I'm going to review Penney for you now. I just got this DVD on Friday night and watched the film and all the special features on Saturday morning, something that took roughly 2.5 to 3 hours. This is an independently produced film, and by independent I mean some guy, namely Ginny Glaser, wrote, directed, produced, and shot the entire film. I first became interested in the film when I found out that actor Stephen Molony, known by most of you on the internet for his role as Dr. Jeremiah Arkham from the web series The Joker Blogs, would be starring in it. Alex and Murphy are incompetent. Everything they try to do in this movie, they fail at. From robbing houses to holding hostages. Alex more so, but I think that's just because he's the main character and, well, frankly, Murphy is the lucky SOB. The message behind the film is that materialism, or consumerism as they call it, is wrong, and that if you take a good look at all the effort and horrid things you do to own the materials in your life, items that are ultimately worthless, then you'd see it's just not worth the struggle and that some things are more important. If you trade the important for the material, your life will become a revolting imitation of what a life is. You don't die alone, you die surrounded by junk. You die surrounded by something that people are going to throw away. The production value of this film is nothing short of astounding, especially when weighed against its humble beginnings. The acting for the majority of the cast is superb, and the realism in the accents from Molony and Meyer is impressive. I said this was an independent picture, but I'd never have known that if I just picked it up from a movie rental store. The low points of this movie are far and few in between, but still should be pointed out. The length of time the film is taking place in seems confusing. It's at least a week, but feels as if it should be longer or shorter in certain scenes. That, added to some of the uncertainty about the gang's importance to the overall story, seemed to make parts of the film drag. This is more than made up for by the time the film reaches its conclusion. Overall, I enjoyed the film and would highly recommend that someone pick it up, given that it is going to be very likely a limited release. I give Penney 4.5 out of 5 stars.
Why don't we just kidnap somebody?
Do you know anyone worth kidnapping?
Sure.